sound
Oh, right there. It's right there.
I'll sound you, man.
I don't know what that means. I don't want to know. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So, welcome to the Gibberish. It's your host here, Lex, with Trizzy and Jimmy.
Yo.
Yo. Friday, after a long week.
Short week for me.
Oh, yeah, it's true. We started, but it felt long, though. I only worked Tuesday, and it felt like it was 5 days still.
I worked from home on Tuesday and I worked from home today.
Oh, yeah?
This guy
busy
working
week.
at home.
It was a busy week for me. But
My cousin, too, he works at home all the time.
Yeah.
He does like all day, every day. He's just at home.
Yeah, you can. I can't do it every day. I can't do it all the time.
He doesn't.
I realized when I was doing
apparently.
that training, I don't want to be home every day.
Yeah,
I want the option.
I'd rather not be home every day as well.
You get what? You're
It
bored.
was sunny outside. I was like, yo,
yeah, you're
I'm in front of my computer.
No, I get.
But you can work outside if you wanted to. You can go sit on.
Yeah, technically, yeah. Mine was just like,
On the new patio set. Woo.
yeah. Well, yeah. We'll see when it's done.
I don't know what's wrong.
We'll see when it's done.
What do you mean when it's done? All I
gotta
gotta do
move
is
the other
move
guy.
the old one out with the old and with the new. That's what I always say.
I don't think I've ever heard you say it before.
I've said it before.
Okay.
I said it previously before too.
Prior, I got you. No problem.
Prior, previously. It's all good. Yeah, so, alright, so I got my topics here. I had to write them down today. I didn't want to put them in the computer on my phone. I didn't have time.
No problem.
One of my bosses almost put me up because I was on my phone a little bit too much.
Oh, yeah?
Not too much, just on my phone when he was like, yo, I think I want to get a basket for everyone's phone and just put them in. And I was like, what am I in high school?
Childish school shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But anyways, it is what it is, So, which one do I want? I have two here. I feel like I could do one right now.
Don't be nervous. We got you, dog.
No, it's not. I'm just thinking of which one.
It's like when you write something,
Yeah.
then you read it over in front of people. Like, nah, let's skip that. I don't want to say that, actually.
It sounds better in my head, but in real life, no. Who writes stuff anymore? Like, it's completely different. I just want honestly, all right. So, okay, we'll start off. We'll go.
But don't say both.
No, I'm not going to say both.
I'll
Ruin for the next one. It doesn't make any sense.
Pick one and we'll.
I got the one. I'm going to just start off from the one I started at the top, basically. So, the topic is basically when is ideal to meet the parents. I don't know if you guys are about that. How you guys feel about that?
Are we about that? I like
Yeah.
that. You nervous with your topic, dog?
Nah.
Are we about that?
You guys about that life? Like,
About
I
life?
don't mind. I mean, like, okay, yeah. So that's what I came up with. This
Okay, so
topic,
pitch it. What's up?
So basically, it was, first of all, I know we're on two different levels for this. Like, for example, you and I, because even Tristan's on the same, more or less on the same side as you, I would think. Needing the parents, like, when is a good ideal time, basically, in a relationship. You know what I mean? Me personally, I think, like, let's not use as like, we gotta feel it out as a cop out, because yes, obviously, if you talk to a girl for 3 months and you guys both fall deeply in love, obviously you're gonna be like, you're gonna throw out all the works.
But what did we talk about last week? I feel like we mentioned this.
I don't think so.
No.
Am I crazy?
What?
Because I had a girl of the week, and I think I mentioned something. Not last week. One of our earlier ones, where that girl who she brought me to the crib. She's like, no, it's just a few people that are there, and then I went, and then her uncles and her cousins. Remember I told that story?
Maybe, but I don't think it was last week.
No, it wasn't last week.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
It's possible. I mean,
I guess we can also ask. Maybe I don't want to hijack your topic, but when to move in, is that relating? Like when to do things?
more or less is that basically when it comes to big steps. So we can move on to that first. But the first step is meeting the parents, right?
Is that the first step? Maybe we should outline the steps.
Well, I mean, when you're in a serious relationship from the get-go,
Meet the parents.
that shows the most commitment, doesn't it?
Do you say?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Do you say I love you before meet the parents?
But
You
me,
gotta say that before you.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You saying
Well,
what?
much, James.
it's different for me. I just meet my parent anytime.
That's why.
That's what I mean. You ain't meeting my parents.
I feel like Tristan and I are completely different opposite sides, and you're right in the middle, which is, I think this is perfect.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so you don't. Okay, so you're right now on the side that you don't really care when she meets your mom.
Well, I haven't had like 2 serious relationships. I was living with my mom, so it's like
They had
to kind of meet their parents early on if they were gonna come over, right? So it's like I haven't had a serious girlfriend that I want to introduce to my mom as yet.
Okay.
So,
But let's say you got a family barbecue.
Yeah.
Your brothers are there. Would you? And it's 2 months in or a month and a half in.
Yeah.
Would you
That's
bring her
early?
through and say, "Yo, this is my girl"?
month and a half, 2 months? No, I don't think so.
I find it too soon as well.
That's too. Nah, that's too soon. I think we just have to be on terms where, we know each other well enough. Probably met my friends already.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you gotta meet your friends before you meet the
Yeah,
friends.
meet my friends already.
Before you meet the family.
And then at some point, I'm like, all right, well, the only person you got to meet is my mom and my family.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but you would move in with the girl first before that?
I mean, I wouldn't not like that's not a big like if
I ain't moving in with her until she meets.
I'd agree with that too. But I mean,
I it probably wouldn't happen, but I wouldn't be opposed to it depending on
the situation.
Yeah, like I mean.
So let's say at the family barbecue, she says, "Oh, what are you doing this weekend?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm going to my family barbecue." Maybe
Yeah.
you shouldn't say that, but let's just say you do,
I'd
right?
say
It
that.
slips out.
I'd say
She
it.
goes, "Oh, okay. You guys are official. It's been a month and a half." She goes, "Okay, can I come?" Or she asked that.
No, I just told her no. It's not yet.
No, straight nah.
I think she have to be able to
that.
understand. Huh?
Something wrong with there's nothing wrong with that.
I know. I mean, and also, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have met her parents or anything yet, so I'd have to be,
Okay,
we got to that time.
Would you? This is for any of you guys to answer. Would you wait until she does it first? Who should do it first? You or her?
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, let's say your ideal time is 6 months, okay? But she does it in 3.5.
I'm not.
You still wait for your marker?
But I wouldn't. If I'm not comfortable, I say I don't want to meet your parents. Unfortunately, like
Maybe you don't care about meeting. Not saying you don't care. Maybe it doesn't bother you to meet hers right away.
oh, we got kids crying outside.
Yeah.
Ain't no problem.
Maybe it doesn't. It's like it's different in the sense, right? It's your parents versus her parents. It's just like meeting other people, but you just have to.
If I'm comfortable with her meeting my parents, I'll be comfortable meeting her parents. It's not. I mean, it's in the sense of like, if she tells me 3 months in, "Oh, I want you to come," I'll be like, "Nah, I'm not ready yet. Like, not right now. Maybe later on."
Okay.
I don't think that's a deal breaker. I think you just need to tell her that, and she has to understand. Now, if obviously a prolonged amount of time is
2 years in, you're like, nah, not cool. But my wife met that didn't go well. That's why it was too early, and I knew it was too early.
You met them. You introduced too early.
I was in a very tough situation because of you. Not your fault, but
Because of me.
it was
Oh, wait.
You don't know the story. I mean, you probably remember this. But
When you took her to the pool, or the pool party, her pool party, or you met the
No, not that.
Oh.
She was with someone else during that time.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I was like.
No, I'm talking about when she met my mom and my half sister and my sister. Here, I had a surprise. I'll tell the story before we dance around it. Because you're looking like I'm crazy right now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I had a surprise birthday party here for my sister.
Yes.
Right? And then you asked if you could bring some of your BK crew people.
Sure.
And I said, all right, no problem. At the time, I was dating
Sheila?
my wife,
yeah.
no problem. Beep, whatever it is. I was dating my wife at the time, but it was only like a month and a half in, right?
Okay.
And I told you, you're inviting all of her, because you guys had similar friends.
Yeah, mutual friends.
You're inviting all her friends. How do you not invite her? But I'm not ready for her to come yet because I don't want her to meet my sisters or my mom yet. It's too early. Right? And you're like, I hear you.
Your mom was here too?
My mom came for here as well, yeah.
Where was when
It was years ago. It was years ago. You were here too.
I assume we were here. I mean, it must have
we took pictures.
Wait, who's surprised by it?
his.
No, it was my sister's.
Your sister's. Oh, when Sales was there, you guys took the picture on the steps.
Yes.
Yeah, I barely remember that. I just remember that part.
Yeah.
For some reason.
So she came, but she was nervous.
Yeah.
Right? Because she's like, because she was it's like an impromptu way of meeting. She was nervous, so she was saying she didn't say anything about wild shit, but she said one thing that upset my sisters. she said, I told James to clean the house before you guys got here, and they're like,
Yeah.
who are you guys? My brother for a month talking about cleaning the house. Like, isn't that your house? So they're a little taken aback.
Yeah.
And then you're still looking like I'm crazy. Like,
yeah, it's because I'm trying to place the date and the time, and I just
doesn't matter. The story's
I know. No, but now I'm imagining it, and I'm like, why'd they give that rusty lip? Like, why'd they give that?
Because imagine, not to go off topic, but imagine.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, imagine your brother, right? Maybe it's different for brothers, but your brother, he has a crib.
Yeah.
And he bought it by himself.
Did you already introduce her as your girl?
I said, yeah, like, I was like, is it Sheila?
So I would, yeah. See, I
beep.
don't.
Sorry,
I wouldn't. Yeah,
I fucked that one up. Yeah.
I wouldn't have felt a way because I would be like, okay, it's probably because she was over. I would have just put the pieces together.
What pieces?
That she was over and it wasn't clean and you were about to
It's just the way they said it. It's not her place to say that to them.
Yeah.
It's too early for her to talk about.
Okay, so
it's not her house.
She got too familiar too fast. That's how they felt.
I feel you'd be in the same position. You'd be so upset. Like if your brother, imagine your brother, younger brother, okay, buys a place.
Yeah.
He invites people over. A girl you've never met before ever.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, you're like, oh hi, this is Carolina. Okay, met Carolina. Hi, I told your brother's name. He has to clean this place. It was so messy yesterday. I'm always telling. You'd be like, yo, who the fuck? You you get upset about little things. You'd be pissed. You'd be like, why are you talking to me like this? Like, you can't tell him nothing. It's not your. That's how. But she didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
She was just nervous and she's trying to like show face and they love her now. It's just that. Just on the topic, it was too early.
Yeah.
In the relationship.
Yeah, I find this that you can't do it too early, and it's risky. Like too early, I find.
And risky in what sense?
Well, then you have your first impression. You only have one first impression, so it's like if you're caught off guard, i.e., like this situation. Luckily, it didn't backfire, but it could backfire. Yeah. And not on purpose, right? They could say or do or act a certain way because of the way that they were caught off guard, not nervous enough to prepare yourself. Not to say that you weren't preparing yourself, but you're not acting like yourself because of the fact that you get nervous or shy or intimidated. So,
it's not gonna happen. 6 months on for the first time meeting, regardless of what it is.
Yeah,
be shy.
but I feel like you can go through preparations for that.
What preparations?
I don't think so.
Like a mental preparation. Listen, I don't know.
In your car second yourself up?
I mean,
what are you telling yourself?
I mean, yeah, you could. Why not? Some people do it. I don't know what people do, man. Like,
so when we talk about our experiences meeting parents,
I mean, that's what I was calling the story of the day for later.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's cool. It's all good. But I had a question about it though. Still, so back to my page.
Okay, I see it. Man, maybe you put on your phone next time. It's allow you flipping
saying.
through scrolls and fucking Game of Thrones and shit. Like a fucking crazy.
Really? You go into scrolls and then you went back to Game of Thrones?
Don't they use scrolls in Game of Thrones?
I mean, it's a scroll type of environment.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I know, but why did you see the scrolls?
The joke was fire. The joke was fire.
It wasn't.
You just mad at you because you're
lacking.
scrolling through your shit.
It was lacking heat.
Okay, I got you.
It was lacking heat. I hate writing shit down.
Are you nervous, bro?
What? No.
Read it.
No, it's just messed up writing.
Oh, you wrote it.
I'm saying. Like,
yeah, but I was just kind of like throwing shit on paper.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't like,
got you.
Like, you know what I mean? Why would I think this?
Yo, dog.
See, this is why I rather freestyle things. But nah, I just said like I thought I should come up with some points and stuff like that. But I was like saying basically,
this is a new format, alright? We're trying new things, alright? We're trying new things. We're all good out here.
Basically, I was saying like, do you think kids nowadays don't? Okay, yeah. So basically, like. Chill. I just
know why it's just us. Why are you nervous?
I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous, girl. I'm literally just trying to phrase my words properly. Okay. That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I'm saying is like our parents when they went to meet their their spouse and stuff like that. Whatever.
Yeah. Their spouse's parents.
It was like a big thing. It was huge.
Okay.
A big like spectate. Like the parents, whatever.
Yeah.
Us, you feel like it's because of
times changed.
Yeah, because of let's say technology, as in like social media and stuff like that, has
times changed,
diluted the whole.
That's a great question.
Yeah,
I don't think they've changed.
You don't think that it's as big of a deal as it was?
I think it's as big of a deal. I don't think that's one thing. I don't think technology changed.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't feel like. I feel like meeting the parents is still a big. That's a great question, by the way. I don't know why you were scared.
I wasn't scared. I was just trying to phrase it correctly.
That's okay. Beautiful.
It had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. I feel as if I don't know if you guys agree that technology has fucked up a lot in shit in relationship dating, but once you're in a committed relationship, I still think that it's a big deal to meet the parents. I don't think technology has fucked that up.
But like, I feel like it's.
You think it has fucked it up?
I think it has.
In what sense?
Well, okay. First off, there's the. Okay, from a guy's perspective, it's like, yo, when you're introduced to a girl to your mom. For example, not Tristan's situation, but like some dudes who don't care at all. Like I've done it once, and it was not on purpose, right?
Right, but you think those people back in the day would care then?
They would, yeah. They wouldn't be like, oh, like, yeah, she met my mom. Oh, that's nice. Like, it's not like, me. It's like, yo, you meet my mom. It's like that's like
top
a big step. It's like you're meeting my mom, all right. I only have one mom's, so it's like, you know what I mean. It's not like you're meeting one of my boys or something like that. You're just chilling and kicking it. Like,
but you think that's that time to change that?
Yeah, I don't think kids today be like, yeah, like I feel like they'll be like, yo, hey mom, this is this person, and your mom, and at that point your mom's like, yo, this is the 5th girl you're bringing over.
Okay.
So like, no, I'm not gonna cook like dinner and have a talk with her and see how she's doing, because how long is this girl gonna really last around my boy, or you know what I mean, or my daughter, like for the dads.
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe this is.
I meant like social media in the sense of,
but it's not relatable at all.
The rotation of dating.
But in Goodfellas. When Tommy, I'm just thinking like the Goodfellas is from way before our time, right? Yeah. Well, it was our time, but we were born that year. Yeah. You remember when Tommy told his
mom, and she's like, yeah, you need to settle down, you blah blah blah.
He's like, I bring a girl every night.
Yeah, but
that was happening back then too.
Yeah, of course it was happening back then, but I don't feel like he was like, yo, mom, this is her.
She might have met them a couple of times. I feel like in your point, that same person today who's like, yo, would have that same kind of character back then. I don't think the times would have changed their perception of it.
But you don't think technology, or not just technology, just like the new way of dating, let's say.
I don't think it's fucked the new form of dating. Meeting the parents part. No.
I don't know. I think kids care less about that now.
Maybe.
Because I think it's a big thing. Like if you,
it's huge for me.
Yeah, I think like if you meet my parents, it's like, yo, it's more or less almost a wrap.
Right.
But
whoa, yeah, that's goddamn big.
I'm saying
rings out and shit.
I'm saying that's not like little baby steps we're taking. We're taking big steps now. Like, I mean, growing, that's big steps now. That's in my mind. But I feel like some people think, oh, that's just a little step. Who cares?
I just think those people have that same idea, the same thought process 20 years ago.
But I'm saying that I feel like there's more of those people now.
Oh, okay.
Than there are.
And you think technology is to blame?
I don't want to say technology. I want to say more or less the new way of dating. The new way we have
meeting people.
Our way of meeting people now has changed, right? So it's like, and then it comes
back
down
to
itself. Yeah, no, but we already have that to talk about. But the fact that's because our circles are smaller, right? We did talk about that already, more or less.
What do you think, Trizzy? Do you think technology has changed that?
No, I don't think technology's really changed that. I mean, I do still think for most people, it is a big thing to meet the parents. That first Christmas dinner. I think people.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's
whole aunts, uncles, and shit are all.
Yeah, when you're meeting the parents as well as the family. Like I think it's pretty big. I think technology. Maybe not technology. I don't know, but I think maybe for younger people, it would be less. I mean, younger. I mean, whatever.
Like us, like younger.
Well, yeah. Let's say us.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as big as it once was. I think for some people, it might be meeting the friends and bringing you around friends
is bigger.
Might be a bigger deal, right? Because that but the people you really obviously your family's family, but the people you're really with every day, they want to say, this is my girl. Sometimes I think friends might be an issue and another issue compared to.
What do you mean another issue?
Like it might be. I mean, the girl, significant other usually wants to see you around your friends, wants to meet your friends, and if you don't bring them around your friends, it's an issue.
It's an issue way sooner than the parents thing.
Yeah.
But fuck, what was I gonna say?
But I mean, you can bring anybody around your friends. I feel like I can.
As long as you make it clear. Like,
yes, exactly.
Your friends know what's up.
Yeah.
I brought I've never brought girls around. But at some point in a long lifetime ago, I brought girls around my friends, but I would tell them beforehand, yo, this is just a friend of mine. Like,
yeah,
like this is not like.
No, but we already know before even whatever we're going to, and she's coming, we know.
Yeah. Well, if it's wifey, I'll say, oh, y'all, this is like a thing.
I'm bringing wifey.
Like, keep be on your best behaviors and shit. Yeah. Don't bring up no story. Don't fuck us up for me.
But yeah, I think it's for some people, meeting friends might be
a bigger thing.
But
I don't like that though. I gotta agree. I have to say I don't like that.
You don't like what?
I don't like that meeting friends is
more
bigger deal.
But it depends on the person. What if they're not close to their family?
That's true too. Yeah.
That's
I mean, motherfucker. I don't like that. It's wrong. You don't know if they're not close to their family. They're close to their friends. Family.
You should be close. I mean, listen. This is my point of view. I think.
Yeah, you're close to. Not everybody's close to their family.
I know. I understand that. And not everyone has moms and not. Yeah, I'm not immediate family. First off,
I'm close to my family too. It's just that some people are closer to their friends.
Close to their friends. That I get, but they just their family's family, bro. Like,
right. This is a whole nother topic. We love our families, but not everyone is super tight with their families, so they don't really give a fuck. They're like whatever. But some people are super. Yeah, but
those are exceptions, bro. Those ones you gotta throw exceptions. I'm talking about the ones that have a good relationship with their moms or their dads, and then they have good friends, and they think that meeting the friends is a bigger deal, or like the girl would think that, or the guy would think meeting the friends with the girl is a bigger deal.
But you know what's embarrassing, and if it works for both friends and family, is let's say that you have there's a big dinner, all your friends are there, right? Or a big family dinner, Christmas, all your family's there. You come through.
Arguments?
Oh yeah, that's embarrassing. But no, you come through with a new thing, right? And let's say you only see these family members during Christmas. Some family members I only see during the Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
So you bring them through like, oh hey everyone, this is Olivia, all right? Hi, it's so nice. And you bring her through, introduce her. Yeah. Next Christmas, what are they asking you?
Yeah. Where's Olivia?
Where's Olivia?
That's why you don't do it right away.
That's what I'm just saying. But if you're gonna bring them, the same thing applies to friends, right?
No,
friends. It depends on what you're doing with the friends, but
yeah, but I feel like your friends is more easier to make it known that it's like
you're not that tight with all your friends, right?
Who you talking about? Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah. I'm saying like your immediate friends. Let's say you have a big dinner. You invite 30 people, acquaintances and friends.
Sure.
And you introduce your girl Olivia to everybody, not just your immediate friends.
Sure.
And you have another big dinner 6 months later. They're gonna ask where Olivia is, and it's embarrassing that you gotta replay your breakup if you guys break up.
Yeah.
Every time you meet, what happened to
that? Happens with everything, though.
I'm just saying, you're upstairs eating turkey in the living room, talking to one uncle. Where's Olivia? Oh, what happened? You tell him that story. You go downstairs to get a beer from the basement. You run into your aunt. Olivia was so nice. What happened? You gotta retell that story. I'm not sure if you guys ever been through that.
No,
shit.
I understand that, which is why it's a big deal for family. I feel like friends, it's easier to be like, yo, bro, like I can easily tell. I can brush off. It's like I won't do it to you guys, but I can brush off. Tristan ask me, be like, I don't want to talk about it. He'll leave it. I'll ask you. I don't want to talk about it. Leave it. You ask your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, your grandma, or whatever. Uncle Leroy, Uncle Thomas, Aunt Suzanne. They're gonna nag you for the rest of the night.
True.
And then keep bringing it up. It's not the same.
Okay.
So I feel like I feel like meeting family is a bigger, like I find, is a bigger step difference, regardless.
No,
and I'm mad close to, for example, you guys.
Right.
You guys are like brothers. So I mean, it's just like but like now we're talking about like me and my brothers. Like I'll do a step. Like my step is you guys filter it through.
See how it goes.
Filter it through.
Right.
And then all the way to a while,
mom and pops. Have you ever introduced anybody to your mom and pops?
Purposely? No.
Never happened yet.
Dad? Not even close. Mom?
Why is that?
Complete fluke.
Why, not the fluke, but why would you not? Why haven't you?
Because they just didn't make it to that line. They didn't hit that 100. It was a
girl you're dating for quite a bit.
They didn't hit that meter.
Well, whatever they
close.
Dating this girl for 2 years, and she meets your parents. Parents don't like her. Then what?
Oh shit!
What happens? Is that a automatic?
All right, peace.
But they must not like her for a specific reason, right?
But they just don't like her.
I'm not gonna say it's gonna influence my. You need a charger, bro?
No, I was looking for the ice. No.
Oh, it's water now though.
No, it's all too.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
I'm not gonna judge my relationship or base my relationship off that because they've already gone through 2 filters, and if the first 2 filters are like,
our filter isn't really like.
What the fuck we got?
The friend filter is not really.
Actually, I got a huge filter. I'll tell him some shit.
No, we may say some shit, but I mean, is he really gonna end because of us?
No,
he ain't.
Unless it's really bad.
He ain't stopping to fuck.
Yeah,
you shouldn't fuck that girl. This nigga's not gonna
That's
fuck.
not true.
Word is you still so fuck her.
Word is mine. Are you gonna say?
You'll still fuck her. If we tell you, yo, bro, you shouldn't fuck her. You're like, I'll strap up, dog. I'll do it. Like,
I mean, it depends.
On what?
Stop.
So our filter don't. You're right. Our filter don't mean shit.
Yeah, no, it does though. If I'm dating this girl seriously, and you guys go, yo, you guys take me to the side, hold my arm like this. Don't ever do that. I don't like that. Sorry I did that to you, but yeah. And say,
no, it don't matter. Bro.
And say, yo, listen, honestly, bro, that girl's no good for you. Do you not think I would take that in consideration?
First of all, we're not all good. That's the girl. Terrible.
I'm not saying all you guys come with banners, intervention. Yo, you shouldn't date Charlie anymore.
Charlie. Yeah. I came up with some fire names. This guy's what's on this guy's mind?
What did you say?
I came up with Olivia. You're talking about Charlie.
I was trying to think of names
Yeah, that's
nigga said Charlie.
It's more boys than anything, man.
That's both names, dog.
It's both, but it's more boys.
I don't know, man. I just got. I didn't want to say someone else's name. I almost said someone else's name that I know, so I didn't want to do that.
I think you're wrong because I've told you before the girl's not good for you. I don't think, and you still said fuck it, nigga, fuck you.
And I dated her. I said, I picked you up.
Fuck you, dog. You get to my advice. What do you think about her, bro? I'm like, nah, bro, shit. Fuck you. Before I can finish my sentence,
how arrogant am I?
I told you a couple times I don't think that girl's good for you.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like I didn't like hear you out. I didn't say I didn't hear you out.
You heard me, but what did it change?
Obviously I thought about certain things. Hold on. You're telling me that you sat me down and said, "Yo."
I never sat you down.
I'm saying if it was a serious. But
who are we? We can't tell you that first filter. We know that much.
I'm not talking about the first day you meeting her. I'm not saying like, yo. I mean, you guys meet her like month 1 for once, and then I'm going to move on to my brother in the next month. No,
okay, so what do you mean?
Definitely not. It's like I'll have her hang out with all of us crew for a while, so you guys actually know the girl.
Okay.
Obviously.
And then we sit you down. So you're saying, okay, I see what you're saying.
And then if you guys catch something throughout like the 7th time meeting,
what could we catch? Well, what do you think we could catch that you couldn't catch? What do we see? Give me an example, or reverse the roles. They say Drew brings the girl around.
Yeah.
What? Give me something that you'd see that you're like, oh, nah, that's it. You're sitting there like waiting, like
no, it's like
no. She put the glass upside down and just walk.
Yeah. No coaster. What? No, it's like, but people. How do I explain this? People could read certain vibes off people. Some people can't read. I don't know how else to say that.
You're talking about Miss Cleo shit. Right?
I'm not. Wow, just dismissing.
No, I'm not dismissing. But you said that before. I was wondering.
because it'd be very hard. Because like, we're not. Even if you meet her 7 times, right? She comes through. She chill with you and well, everyone. But we're not like. The only thing we're gonna really be able to judge is how social she is with. Us.
And you guys already know that's a big deal for me.
Yes.
But what can she really do that will make us in that short period of time go? Nah, dog.
Yeah.
She could say or do something that just be like, yo, that's kind of weird. And then you see it. I can't come up with an example right now.
Please. This is a good topic. I wasn't sure about the topic when you said it, but we're in it.
Let me see. Okay. You bring her over. You bring her over here.
Yeah.
And let's say you don't see it, but she's very...
Just some wild shit.
Wild sucking dick.
Yo, why is that the wild shit? I was sucking dick since Tuesday. It's like, oh my gosh. It's always sucking dick. That's the wildest shit. You guys so stupid. But you catch that. If you didn't catch that, if you're just there smiling, I'm like, yo, this nigga's crazy. If you just sit on the couch like,
yo, blinders and earmuffs on.
That's crazy. You catch it, but you're not dumb. You
not
catch
like that. It'd be like, there's something about her, like a girl's character. Like you can catch something from someone's character.
I just think
someone else. I'm trying to think, like, because we never had this situation with the girl exactly. So I'm trying to think, like, some random shit. Okay, let's say Trizzy or Justin or something comes through. Oh, I mean, perfect example is if you see your boy not acting the same way he usually does. You could pick that up.
What do you mean?
You could pick that up.
I mean,
it has nothing to do with me per se, but I mean, her. It could have.
Put a gunshot for that. I was like, what?
What? No.
Okay.
No. For example, I don't know. Okay, so. Okay. All right. So my characters, I perceive myself as a person who's very extrovert and who could, when we go into a place we don't know anybody. At the end of the day, I'll leave and I know a lot of people.
Depends on the day.
Okay. But if we're going, you know what I mean? And if you guys see me there and I'm not social because she's like, I don't want you talking to this person, I don't want you talking to this person. Not in those words, but more like, you know, your character kind of changes in a sense, or you do things that you don't really do. Yes.
That's happened before, and I've told you that.
Okay, no, listen. let me backtrack. Okay, yeah, you have told me.
And you didn't give a fuck.
What?
You didn't care.
Yeah, but it's still at the same time. It's like, okay, first of all, I was like 12 when that happened.
What?
What? I was like. I was like a child in a relationship.
I'm confused. I didn't know you when I was 12. I didn't know. I understand you're exaggerating. I'm confused. I don't know what is happening now.
I'm saying that I personally was a infant in a relationship. As in, not that I was a baby, but I didn't know what was going on.
Right, but I sat you down. I told you you're not behaving the same behavior.
At the same time, I was like, who the fuck is you?
Right. So then, what is the point of this?
The point is that it's different now as an age we are right now. It's completely different. It's a whole different dynamic of dating now.
Bro, if you love the girl, we can't tell you nothing.
Bro, yeah, I mean, you're not saying you can't tell us nothing, but you can still voice your opinion. Yeah, you would still voice your opinion.
Of course.
Okay.
It's not changing nothing. You go to your parents, what can they tell you? If you love the girl, if you really love the girl, none of that shit matters, to be honest with you. So
then that answers his question for if your parents don't like him. Then you don't.
Yeah, then I guess you didn't still date her. I've seen love do crazy things. That's a whole other topic. Mm-hmm. I think we've talked about that already. I don't know what we've spoken about. But I know that love will do crazy things. So at the end of the day, if you really love her, your boys can tell you, yo, dog, you're acting different.
But after 2 months, you're not saying I love you to.
Hey, man.
You're talking about
I said, did you not see me stop talking for 2 seconds? I stopped myself. I'm just saying it's less likely to be dropping that L word after 2 months.
For you.
Put it down right now. Yeah, you apply the pipe. Oh, shit.
So then you busting out the L word first? That's what if you piping it down?
That's what I'm talking about. I didn't say that.
That's what I said.
He's applying the pipe so good. He says I love you.
That's what that doesn't make any sense. Why do you think I was confused for a second?
No, you pipe her down and she says it back. Yeah. She says it.
That's fine. She can say as much as she wants. I'm talking about me right now.
You're a gangster, huh?
What?
Oh, that's good. Girl tells you mid-sec, I love you. You're like, good for you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
But I can say it and not mean it. Not that I would do that. Not that I would do that, so for the record.
Use as an example.
What? Because people do that. People do that, bro.
I know people do that.
All
but
right.
You said you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I know I wouldn't do that.
So what do you do in that situation? Good talk. I don't know how we got here.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
When you're having sex with a girl, and this has happened to me once.
Oh, mid-sex and she busted out the L word?
I put my hand on her mouth and I said, chill out, bro.
Of course I would say that.
You don't
yeah, because she's all up in her...
But I was laying that pipe down. Sorry.
You want to end that with I love your wife? Because you love your wife? Because, I mean...
Yeah, I love my wife.
Okay.
I love my wife.
I don't think I do nothing, man. Like, yo, mister, I love you too, dog.
You definitely say
do that. I know you would.
100%. It would be too awkward for him.
Yeah.
Like, I love you. Imagine there's a face he does with the oh shit face. Maybe. Oh shit. Like, what do you do?
Oh, man.
Vacate. I'm 100% doing what he does. I'm like, yo, you need to chill with that
I'd probably say it. I didn't mean it.
I didn't do a gangster like that.
No, I tell you. Okay. I wouldn't answer. I'd be like I didn't hear her.
I love you.
Yeah, this
So you said you say it back, you just be like, I love you too?
I didn't say it back or just awkwardly say nothing. And one of the ways probably end up saying it though.
What happens if you're like eye to eye and she says it and you know she said it?
Some passionate shit.
What if she says it without using her voice? Like she just does like she mimes it with her mouth like
Yo,
like whispers it.
How big is your dick? Dog, your dick is so big she can't speak? Oh my, that's never happened to me. She can't speak? Just to mime the shit.
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
Nah, but okay. So
what would you do with that? So you didn't answer. What would you do with Shelley during mid-sex?
I would not answer.
You just want to say nothing, bro? That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Nothing.
Has that ever happened to you?
Or I just like, yeah, I think it has, and I'll just be like, what would I say, man? I would just try to veer it to like, yeah.
There's no veering. You're inside of her.
Yeah, I'm saying.
What?
You got to say it back.
No, you're inside of her.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't got to say it back.
I don't know how you have to go for a second. I hear that. You definitely don't say it back.
Yeah,
You definitely don't say
There's
it
no
back.
veering. Like, oh, it's nice outside. You're in her. You're inside of her.
No, you just veer it to like, oh, like, I don't know, like, you like that shit or some shit? Just some shit like
I
that.
love you. You like that? I'm sorry?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what you mean. There's no veering. If you get caught in that situation, either you say it or you gotta address it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way around it.
I wouldn't say it, man. I wouldn't say it back.
I would never say that than say I want to have your kids. That shit's worse.
Yeah.
Don't mind that, man.
I'll take that instead of
This guy has no, he doesn't care, he gives no fucks.
I finished, for sure. I finished with a condom. And that's it. She said it, but it's cool. So you gotta make sure you don't go rough.
Here's a question, because I've experienced it. Have you ever? James, you already told your story about your wife meeting your family too early. You have any stories like that? No.
No, I don't, cause I live in.
Then it went like bad or sour, like south.
Well, my parents would always like.
Have you introduced a girl to your parents and it didn't go well? Besides, like directly said, "Yo, I want to meet you."
I've only introduced 4 girls to my parents. And not my dad. One to mom early, only because, like you said, I was at home.
Yeah.
She's in the living room.
Yeah.
And you're not coming through my dad's house.
Yeah.
Not saying hi to nobody, yeah. 100%.
Actually, it's been more than that. Just hello, though.
Just hello?
Not when I was like, this is my girl. My mom was like, hi.
But you, like, I meant like, well, like, I don't think highs essentially count. It's more like sit downs, talks.
Oh, and that's a different. Yeah, that's different.
Because that's like
really
meeting them, right? Like, you say hi to them. Yeah, you met them. Quotations,
just
what?
3 for me then.
3?
Mm.
And none of them went bad.
Just my wife. That's the only one that was like a little rocky at the beginning.
Have you met someone's parents and it didn't go as planned, or caught off guard, or?
Yeah, I mean the story I told, where I was like, well, I don't know why I'm here. This is fucking ridiculous, but I'm trying to tell that story. Mm-hmm. Other than that, no, I'm pretty dope. Like I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty cool with parents. Like, I know my impression of what I look like initially is a little off-putting.
Are you trying to say that you look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame or something?
No, I came out wrong. In the sense of like, if I seen my daughter, if I don't have a daughter, but if I had a daughter and I saw my daughter with a nigga look like me, my initial impression would be like, yo, fuck. I just, at the time, with my fucking 3X shorts.
That was everyone though.
It's
everyone
ridiculous.
was like that. No one's wearing suit and ties.
The white boys weren't doing that. They were in suit and ties. Right? So, I'm just saying, my initial impression. Yeah, maybe they're doing it now. My initial impression would be like, yo, the fuck. So I know that. But once I start talking, and I get to like that, I usually knock out the park. So I know I haven't had any bad. Oh shit! I've had a bad one.
Yeah.
I have had a bad. That's the story a little bit. I don't know if I can tell it now. I've had a very bad one.
I mean, you can tell yours. I'll tell mine after because I had a bad one too.
What are we at? Right now?
I think we're only at 30 minutes.
No, we're at 47.
47 minutes. So we got time for 2 stories.
Damn. Okay. Fire. I don't know why I said fire twice.
It's okay. I've been doing that for a while.
A girl I was dating, long term. I don't know. Her mom didn't like me very much. Don't know why. She didn't like me very much. I don't know if she didn't like me, but maybe she didn't want her dating. No. She wanted her to date an African dude.
Not a black, not just a regular.
Yeah, he had to be African from where they're from. I think that was it. And there's actually this soccer player that was on the African team, the Ghanaian team or whatever. I don't know, Africa's not like a country, but like it's Ghana, right? So
Ghana, yeah.
He was on the team, and the mom knew that mom, and she was trying to line that up, and then I came through like, yo, fuck all that shit, dog, fuck that soccer shit. I didn't say that, but so that made her salty, huh? Yeah, it made my money.
Shit.
So that made her salty. So then, whenever I came over, I usually came over there when she wasn't over. Because she used to go back. Over? Yeah, the mom used to live half the time in Ghana, half the time in out here.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I usually go there. And then one time she was there, but she was supposed to be doing groceries or whatever. I don't know, man. It wasn't her house. It was her sister's house. So I was there, and I was late. And I usually have to be out there by like 9 o'clock. Yeah. It was late. And then we heard, I'm paraphrasing the story, I don't remember very well. We heard the moms come in. Okay? It's actually a crazy story now that I think about it. It's not crazy, I'm hyping it up. So we heard the mom come in and she's like, fucking, like, hide. And I was like,
did you go to the bed? In the
closet.
Oh, man. Closets go to, huh?
It's bad, though. That's the first person they look at the first bed in the closet.
Yeah, that's like, why people go in the closet for? Like, go under the bed, man.
The beds that it was like these beds that were on the ground. Not on the ground, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't go under the bed.
Under the bed, it was legit. Like,
I go in the closet, and then mom comes up the stairs. We hear her, knocks on the door, opens. She's playing that like, oh, hey. Then she's like, I don't know if I left my shoes there.
She smell niggas.
She smell niggas because her sisters were covering for me. I'm sure they moved my shit. I don't know how she knew, but she's like,
the sisters covered for you?
Yeah, the sisters were.
Oh, they
liked me a lot. So
yeah,
they're in cahoots. Yeah. She's like, I know he's here. Where is he? And obviously, you check the closet, right?
Oh shit!
She opened the closet. I was like, I wasn't naked or nothing.
Yeah,
I was naked prior, but I had to put my clothes back on.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I was like. What are you saying? Like you're caught in a closet.
Say hi.
You know how uncomfortable that is? Imagine being in a closet hiding from someone.
I've seen the face. I've seen the face before.
It doesn't have to be death or anything. I'm just talking about you are as a man
in a closet.
You are hiding from another human being. You're hiding. When's the last time you guys hid from something? Hid. Like you're like, oh, I hope they don't find me. You know? I'm talking about you're hiding,
bro. I don't know, man.
I'm hiding. I'm like behind like drapes and like skirts and shit. And then as she opens the door, she can see my legs, and I'm just like, I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
And she's like, she got furious.
Yeah, because you hit on top of it.
Huh?
So you hit on top of it.
That's a problem. If I just sit on it, that's a problem. You're right.
Yeah, that's true.
If I just sat in bed like, hello, she would have been like,
if you heard her, and let's say you heard like you guys seen her coming from inside or something, and you guys could have like stuck each other downstairs. It would have been better if you stuck him down and go into a common room.
Yeah, or leave the door open. I'm sitting on the bed like. She would have been mad, but it would have been like.
This guy's here.
I'll take it later.
Yeah.
I'm in the closet hiding behind dresses. So she got furious. She's like, I did it. She was wild, man. Her and the sister scrapped.
What the fuck?
They scrapped in the doorway.
Her and the mom?
Yes. Not the girl I was seeing.
Yeah.
Her older sister scrapped. The other sister comes out of the bath. One titty flop out.
Oh shit.
Pushing, separating us. They scrapped. I mean, that's why the story is wild.
Why would they scrap for you?
They weren't scrapped. It's that the mom was getting really upset.
Yeah.
And then the older sister was like, listen, you're overreacting.
Yeah.
She wasn't hearing none of that shit. So she did her what moms do. Like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then I let it, because the sister's older, right?
How old was she at the time, the older sister?
28.
Okay. Yeah,
they weren't, I don't exaggerate, they weren't like throwing blows.
It's tussling.
But like, then the other sister came out and they had to separate, and I was like, I'm just in the closet, I put my dresses like, no, I'm not part of this. I left right away, but that was my bad experience.
Mine wasn't as hyped as that, but more or less, I went to meet a girl at her crib, and I met the dad, just like, hey, what's up? And then the mom came home, and then we were in her room chilling with the door open, so nothing was like popping off.
The dad's home?
Dad's home in the basement working.
I think I heard this story.
Yeah, and
is this little girl off of Tinder?
No.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
No. And we're upstairs and we're just chilling, And mom comes home. She says, "Hey, what's up?" So I meet the mom, just like, "Hey, what's up?" Like nothing serious. So I was like, "Okay." And then after she comes back to the room and she says, "Oh, are you staying for dinner?" And I was kind of like,
The white girl?
no, she was light skinned.
I have no idea who this is.
You'll know after a while. So then,
I like these stories where I find things.
so then I didn't really want to, but she already answered. She's like, "Yeah," and I was like,
"Why didn't you want to?"
Because I wasn't really seeing her like that. We're just talking.
Okay, you're just fucking.
No.
Free food, though.
But anyway, so this is me coming all the way to the west from LaSalle still, still living at my mom's. So I'm pretty sure I told you guys.
You busted?
What? No, I didn't smash, bro.
No. Sorry. You took the city bus to arrive in
Yeah, I bust it.
You bust that shit open down. Sorry.
Yeah. So then I'm like, all right, so I guess she literally just invited me invited for dinner, so I said, okay, why not? But then like I knew it was like a family dinner thing.
Oh.
So I was like
other family members?
No, I mean like her dad and her.
Oh.
So it's like meeting the parents, but like we're not really dating. So we're essentially friends, but I don't know. It was weird at the time. So we go downstairs, and first the dad's not there. So this is me the first time being anybody's dad. I don't meet dads. I haven't done it yet. Okay. And for the record, I was like 18. Okay, so
you got Jerry curls?
No, I didn't have the Jerry's head.
Okay,
I still had the fade. You walk right back out the fucking fuck out of here. They spray S-curl shit at the table.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, sometimes you gotta get your soul glow on, you know?
Nope.
Like,
yeah,
no, I didn't have it. I had the fade still. I was still doing the fade.
Okay.
And we're there. It's just me, her, and the mom. And they started eating, so I guess we weren't waiting for the dad. So I'm like, oh, bless the dad's not coming.
What's your beef with the dad?
There's no beef. It's just like wasn't comfortable. But like
you're comfortable with the mom's not dad.
The mom was chill, but she wasn't really like. This is why the mom was just like asking surface questions, just chilling. How are you? Where are you from?
What'd you have for dinner?
Yeah. Oh,
fire.
Man.
Was it good?
Tacos.
Remember, man. If I had to guess, I would say like
Tacos.
pork chops or something. What? No, it wasn't tacos, bro.
If I had to guess, you'd say pork.
I don't know.
What you have?
I think
What the hell? What the fuck?
I think it was like pork chops. Bro, okay. I don't remember, man. It was like chicken or something, man.
You know what your side
it was like 8. It was like I was like 18. What?
The side of what was the side dish?
Side dish.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, what did you eat with the pork chops?
Rice. It was rice.
Pork chops.
It was like rice.
It was like
rice.
Two pork chops.
It was like rice, and it was like just regular food.
You know what? You have no idea what
pork chops.
Nah, but I wasn't just like I wasn't comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
So then I was just like, whatever, man. So I'm there eating whatever.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Did food taste good? Do you remember that?
Yes, food was decent.
Seasoned nice.
I just say it's worth all this.
Yeah. So dad comes upstairs now.
Oh fuck.
Dreads hanging on the floor.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, just dragging on the floor. So I'm like, this is a real Rasta man.
Yeah.
He comes, sits down at the table.
Biggest pork chop gives to him.
I'm like, yo, should we have been eating while he was gone? Because this is kind of like, in
your head you're saying
this. You know what I mean?
In your head you're saying this.
Yeah. So like, my food's almost done. So I'm like, yo, I'm trying to go back upstairs or out.
Are you trying to go back upstairs? That's bold.
Yeah, that is
no, not like
you're gonna fuck her after dinner.
No, not like that, man. Just to get out of
Wow.
that dynamic because I wasn't prepared. You know what I mean, to have a conversation. So I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna have to talk to this man, whatever we're talking. So he starts asking little questions. This is around the time like Barack was getting sworn in and stuff. So we were talking about that for a bit, and then he started laying questions like, so, because he asked me how old I was, and I was like, I'm 18.
How old is she?
She's 18. So he's like, oh, how many years you have? And I said, oh, I just started. He's like, years left in CJEP.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
Like in jail.
Why'd you say it like that?
I was like, because we're talking about school. She's like, how many years you have left? Sorry. And then I'm like, oh, I still have like 3 years left. I just started like this semester, my first semester. Then he hits me with the why. So I'm like, well,
That's a good question.
Yeah, it is a good question. So I said, I went to adult ed to do my extra math, and I left something out, but I just said, like, I kind of just breezed over it,
Yeah.
And then I went back. I basically backtracked because sometimes when I tell stories, I forget things, and then you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Are you lying to me?" yo, it was like an interrogation, bro. At the end of the day, I was being interrogated, and I was just like,
they did that on purpose.
I didn't sign up for this.
He better know that his daughter wasn't wifey. Like, she was just getting piped down. Chill out.
It wasn't even like that. Like, I didn't even pipe it. I didn't even hit it. You know what I mean? We were just.
What the fuck you were doing there?
What?
You never hit it?
I hit it once, but I mean,
before dinner or after dinner? I mean, like,
it wasn't in that time frame. I didn't hit it then.
Okay. Just years later, you came back with the. You know what I'm saying? You got into it.
Yeah. When did you hit? Years later?
Yeah, later on I hit it.
What the fuck did you? How long after?
I wanted to. Yo, her mom's home, doors open. Like,
I don't mean that day. I'm saying, why would you go through that if you didn't already hit?
Oh, I didn't intentionally want to go through that. Like, I went over to chill, and I just kind of got bare
You
trapped.
thought you were gonna hit, and you got into a dinner.
I got into dinner instead.
That's fucked.
I got into dinner instead. And yeah, it was just an uncomfortable thing, man. Just I didn't know what to say. I stuttered. I wasn't myself. It's just like when you get caught off guard, and like she wasn't backing me up at all.
Did she comment on it later? Like, yo,
no, she just laughed, bro. She was just laughing. She's like, I don't know. She was just laughing about it, and I was just like, man, whatever, yo.
On that same topic, I remember another situation, real brief, nothing crazy. That I went to this girl's crib. We're just doing our thing. I wasn't wifey or anything, and then she listened to her dad. But I'll never forget the way he said hello. He was like, "Hi," and he went back to what he was doing. It's as if
he dismissed you.
No, it wasn't disrespectful. It's as if he met so many. He just met so many dudes already. He was like, and then we smashed. She was in the basement. We smashed upstairs. I'm like, poor guy. Like,
that's how it was with the other one I told you about Tinder. It was the same type of reaction, more or less.
You're like, yo, dog, how many people have you met? Like, you have no reaction to me? He's like, oh. Yeah. Goes back to like building toy cars or something. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, I guess some dads don't act the same way as we probably don't.
He met people. That dude has been through some shit.
Yeah.
He's already thought I get piped down. He's probably like, drinking himself. Just, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but.
Yeah, man, good job. That was good. I thought, I didn't know at the beginning.
You didn't know?
But we did.
I know we did. We always do.
That's a little bit of loose steam, but we fucking went in. I don't know where we went.
You never know where we're going.
Good.
Because we the gibberish. Talk pure nonsense.
You're right, bro.
I'm always good, baby.
That's drunk as hell, dog.
What are you talking? I barely even had a second glass.
Wasted, dog.
What? Anyways, hit us up at the Gibberish Podcast at Gmail. Our Instagram is the Gibberish Podcast. Keep it locked. Stay safe.
Be safe. Tax season. Stay safe. Tax season.
All right.